boys and girls, hello. I would like to thank you all for coming, and I would like to welcome you to this incredible occasion. You have never experienced anything like this. This is an event that will change you forever. This will scare you and sadden you and cause you to suffer, and in some sick way, might even amuse you. This is more than an event. This is an experience. This is more than an experience. This is a transformation. This is more than a transformation. Only one word can do justice to what this is. Death. I know you heard me. Death. No light, only darkness. No beauty, only ugliness. No warmth, only coldness. Death. That cute, adorable little pink bunny rabbit will age and turn gray and ache and die and become a hideous, repulsive monstrosity. Look at it! Gape at it, cry, scream, and fear it. Death. Each and every last one of you, you will die. And you know it, you understand it, you believe in it. Your blood will stop flowing, your hair will stop growing, your eyes will stop glowing, your brain will stop knowing, your heart will start slowing. The infinite winter will start snowing. Don't you dare laugh. You will die. Carcasses, coffins, tombs, caskets decay, decomposition, putrescence, horror, filth, gore, posthumousness, sickness, sorrow, wretchedness, but most importantly, death. You will die. Your skin will turn cold, your flesh will fall off your bones, your eyes will sink into their sockets, your face will become a skull. You will die. Now that I have your attention, I'd like to talk to you about Death, the movie. Death, the movie. Imagine if someone made a movie about death. This is the biggest, most profound idea for a movie ever. It will be the most controversial, the most gripping, and the most powerful. But at the same time, it will be commercial. It will be a blockbuster. It will be a classic. It will go down in history and live on forever. Here's the premise. The main character finds out he's going to die. He wrestles with it. He denies it. He comes to terms with it. And then, right at the climax, he dies. He doesn't pretend to die. He dies. He doesn't appear to die. He dies. He isn't brought back by the doctors or angels. He is as dead can be. It isn't hinted at. You are going to see him die, and it won't be brief. He will be dying for the whole movie. Don't look at me like that. Don't get all serious. He won't really die in real life. It's just a movie. I know what you're saying. You can't make a movie about death. That's a good point. I know what you're thinking. Why would anybody want to see a movie about death? Why would people want to see a movie about death? I don't know why. I just know that they will. I bet my career on it. They will be dying to see it. I stake my reputation on it. I would be happy to make a movie about happiness, and I would love to make a movie about love and life and laughter, but people want to escape. People want to get scared and sad and suffer. When I was a child, I used to love going to see movies. Sometimes I would see a movie that seemed so real that it scared me. I would go home afraid to put the lights out. I would have nightmares. I would suck my thumb and wet the bed and call for my mother. My mother would say, "It isn't real. It's just a movie." as I grew up, movies became less and less real, and I became less and less afraid until now. Nothing is real, and I have no more fear. I don't have nightmares anymore. I want to get that innocence back, that realness, that fear. I want people to get scared. I want them to think it's real and say, it's only a movie, right? I want people to watch it with their mouths and eyes wide open. They will want to look away, but they won't be able to. When it's over, I want them to say, thank God, it's just a movie. Girlfriends will hug their boyfriends and say, it isn't real, it's only a movie. Thank God, it's only a movie. But they will be thinking about it afterward. They will say, what if I die? Death, the movie, will stay with them forever after.
I'm onto something big.
Death is the most powerful, symbolic, dramatic device. Death is the ultimate punctuation. What could be more motivating to a character? What could cause more conflict? What ending could be more climactic? He's going to die, but why? Why him? Why now? Why couldn't it be someone else? How long does he have? Can it be stopped? When will it happen? Is he really, truly going to die? He's going to die? He died. Death will be in big bright lights. And then underneath the subtitle, the movie. I see awards. I hear acceptance speeches. Death will redefine movies and everything else. Now, let's talk about reality. If we don't do this right, nobody will ever believe us. But if we can get an actor good enough, we just might be able to pull this off. An actor so good that when he gets scared, the audience gets scared for him. Someone so sad that the audience feels his sadness. Someone who suffers so much that the audience suffers with him. I thought we already went through this. I know you're taking a risk. Trust me, it is going to be great. I'm risking much more than you. Of course you don't want him to die. Neither do I. That's the whole point. This is death. The movie.
I can't tell you what a pleasure this is. I've always been a big fan of your work.
Thank you.
Everyone who is anyone is talking about your next movie. I'm dying to be in it.
You are not what I had in mind. However, you are scared
Scared?
and sad.
I've never been happier. My life is great, and it keeps getting better. I have a beautiful wife, and I'm rich.
And suffering.
I'm young and healthy and good looking. I'm not scared or sad or suffering.
Not in real life. In your movies. Maybe you can't handle this movie.
I can handle it. I can handle anything. I can be scared, I can be sad, I can suffer.
You may not have what it takes.
I have what it takes, and I'll do whatever it takes. I'll climb the highest heights. I'll swim the deepest depths. I'll throw myself head first into certain doom. There's nothing I can't do.
This is not an average movie. You may not be ready for this.
I'm ready. I'm sick of all the average movies. I want a chance to do something real. I got a lot of success very quickly with no effort. I want a chance to prove myself. I'm up for anything.
This role will kill you. You better be a strong person.
I'm not strong. I'm invincible.
It will challenge everything you think you know and everything you are.
I need a real challenge. I'm sick of having everything come easy.
This movie will test your limits.
I have no limits.
It will be unlike anything you have ever experienced.
I'm used to new experiences. I have them all the time.
You will be venturing into the unknown.
I know all about the unknown.
And it will change you. Forever.
Everything changes me forever.
This is the movie of a lifetime, but we will be taking a big risk. This movie will upset a lot of people. I'm betting that it's all going to work out in the end, but if it doesn't, you could be committing career suicide. Beware. There is danger. Proceed with caution. I'm warning you.
You're making me laugh and you're making me yawn at the same time. All due respect, but this movie's no match for me. I was born to do this. Bring it on. Hit me with your best shot. Do your worst. What's the movie called?
Death. The movie.
What?
Death. The movie.
Death, the movie. That can't be the title.
It is.
What's it about?
Death.
What?
Death.
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 Really?
Yes. Well, really, in the movie. In the movie, it's real, but of course, it isn't really real in real life.
That's crazy. What happens in it? What happens to me?
What happens to you?
I mean, to my character. What happens to my character?
You find out you're going to die.
I find out I'm going to die.
You deal with it. You accept it. You deny it. You wrestle with it. You ponder it. You grasp it. You tell your loved ones. And then, right at the climax, guess what happens?
I live?
You die.
I die. You must be joking.
Death is no joke.
You can't be serious.
I'm dead serious.
I don't believe it.
Believe it.
What happens when I die?
You cease to exist.
I cease to exist. That's scary.
It's the scariest, saddest, and most insufferable idea ever.
But if I'm going to die, and I'm going to cease to exist, where does my motivation come from?
Your motivation comes from dying. Really dying.
When do I stop dying?
You don't stop.
What happens after I die?
Nothing.
Do I come back?
No. No, you never ever come back. You are gone forever. That's the idea.
But where do I go?
Into nothingness. Into oblivion.
Impossible.
It's not only possible, it's inevitable.
Who would want to watch a movie like that? Why would anybody want to see a movie about death?
I've asked myself that very same question. I don't know why. I just know that they will.
Death. Death, the movie. I'm not sure I like this.
It isn't real. It's just a movie. But if you're not completely into this, now's your chance to back out. If you have any doubts at all, tell me now. I won't think any less of you. Are you sure you know what you're getting into? Are you ready to die?
I'm dying to die.
Excellent. Now, in the meantime, I want you to go home, and every night as you fall asleep, I want you to think about dying. Think about really dying. Get to know death. Get comfortable with death. Feel death flowing through you. Relate to death. Be death.
I can't believe I'm going to die. I can't believe I'm really going to die.
That was good, but not realistic. Do you think a man who is really going to die would do that? I mean, he's going to die. It's a big deal. Put a little life into it.
I can't believe I'm really going to die.
That was good, but you look like you just got a birthday present. It's not a good thing, it's a bad thing. It's a sad thing. Your soul is collapsing. You have to really believe it.
I can't believe I'm really going to die.
That was good, but you're saying it like it's a punchline.
But I've never really thought I was going to die. I don't know how I would act.
Imagine the worst thing ever. In the and multiply it by 10. No, 100. When you say, I can't believe I'm really going to die, pretend there are a billion exclamation marks. Hello? I wouldn't worry about that. Don't worry, nobody is going to have the reputation ruined. This movie is going to be so real that people will be running out of the theater. But then they'll come running back. They'll be watching it with their eyes peeled wide, glued to the screen. He has to die. That's the idea. What's wrong?
Nothing.
You look pale.
I don't know. Everything is fine. My life is great. I don't understand what's wrong with me. Something doesn't feel right. Something is wrong, but I can't put my finger on it.
Are you going to be okay?
I'm great. I've never been better. There's nothing I can't do. I think I'll feel better if we get back to work. I can't believe I'm going to die. I can't believe I'm really going to die.
That was good. But you're not getting a suntan on the beach. You're going to die.
I can't believe I'm really going to die.
That was good, but you look like you just ate a bad ham sandwich. Death is much worse than that.
I can't believe I'm really going to die.
That was good, but you're not stepping in gum. You're going to die. Death is like stepping on a million pieces of gum.
I can't believe I'm really going to die.
That was good, but you're not on a merry-go-round at a carnival, and you're going to die.
I can't believe I'm really going to die.
That was good, but it's not casual. If you say it like that, the audience is going to think this is just a movie. You have to say it like you really think you are really going to die.
I can't believe I am really going to die. Really?
That was good, but it's not a comedy. There is nothing funny about death. This is a drama. Absolute, infinite emptiness, pure blackness. The abyss. Death doesn't just happen every day. Death happens once in your whole life, and it ends it. Have you been thinking about death every night before sleep?
Yes?
I don't understand what the problem is. You need to be obsessed with death. You need to be living this movie. Maybe you can't do it.
I can do it.
Death isn't exactly a cool breeze on a lazy Sunday morning or a picnic with peanut butter and jam sandwiches and lemonade. Death is like the opposite of winning the lottery. It's like really bad luck. Death is kind of like stepping in a really big puddle. Death is like a button falling off your coat, but much worse. It's like all the buttons falling off your coat. Death is like getting a flat tire, but worse. It's like getting 4 flat tires at the exact same time. Death is sort of permanent. It's kind of like a one-way street. Once you die, there's no going back. It's almost like being completely destroyed. You just found out you're going to die. Your life is falling apart. Your entire world is turning upside down. You have to feel it in your soul, in your whole body. This has to be real. If the audience does not believe you are dying, everything will be lost. Hello? The movie is going great. I promise you, it'll be more controversial than you think. It'll be more provocative than you can imagine. Every movie is fake, but this movie is going to be real. If I'm real, and you're real, imagine how real the audience thinks it's going to be. Yes, it's true. He's going to die. He has to die.
I can't believe I'm really going to die.
That was good, but that was the worst one yet. Again.
Line.
I can't believe.
I can't believe I'm really going to die!
That was good. But I think that's enough for today. What?
Nothing.
What is it?
I don't know. This death thing. I'm wondering, in the movie, the moment I die,
Yes.
you aren't going to really show it, are you? You won't really show it, will you?
Yes. Your death will be shown in grave detail.
I probably shouldn't be asking this. I'm not even sure if I want to know the answer.
What?
The moment I die, how does it happen? When does it happen? What will it feel like?
I'm not sure yet. But one thing is for sure. Your death will be scary, sad, and full of suffering.
Do I have to die? Isn't there any way around it?
Yes, you have to die. No, there's no way around it. Get over it. Accept it. Live with it. Now, go home and get some rest. And think about death. What's wrong with you today? Your acting is horrible. Your acting is getting worse as time goes on. It's as though you're stalling. It's as though you don't want to finish this movie.
I want to finish it. Why wouldn't I?
Hello? I'm afraid I can't do that. I've already shot half the movie. You may be right, but we're going to see this thing through to the end. I know you're scared. To be honest, I'm scared too. But it'll all work out in the end. If you're scared, and I'm scared, and the actor's scared, imagine how scared the audience is going to be. This is like nothing they have ever seen before. This is the only real movie ever made.
I'm going to die. I'm so dead. I can already feel myself decomposing and rotting. I'm doomed. I'm finished. Goodbye, life. Hello, death. I'm going to be deader than dead. I'm going to be the deadest corpse in the cemetery. Compared to me, dead people will look alive. The hourglass is almost empty. The fat lady is almost done singing.
That was the worst one yet. What's wrong? You were once so full of energy. What happened to you?
I don't know, I'm nervous. I've been having headaches and dizziness. I have no energy. I'm always tired and short of breath. I'm always sweating. I have heart palpitations. I'm having hot and cold flashes. I can't swallow. I have no appetite. I'm constipated. My hands are shaking. My hair is falling out. I feel like an old man. I feel paralyzed. I feel like I'm drowning in freezing cold water. There's this darkness surrounding me and inside me. There's this emptiness in my heart. Nothing seems worth doing. I feel like I have no power. There's suddenly no meaning in the world. I feel like I'm in danger, and there's nothing I can do. I feel like everything is not going to be okay. I feel like I won't live happily ever after. I feel like my candle is flickering out. It's like there's a dark cloud looming overhead. It's like I'm going to be struck by lightning or something. I feel like a tomato if you sliced it into pieces. And then squash those pieces. I feel like an old creaky chair if a fat person sat on it. I feel like the monster inside my closet is real. Hiding underneath the covers won't help. I feel like something bad is going to happen, like I'm being watched or chased, like something evil is waiting for me. I've been having scary nightmares. I'm afraid to go to sleep. I'm afraid of the dark. I've been sleeping with the lights on. I've been wetting the bed. I want my mommy.
Do you need some time off?
No, I'll be okay.
Don't worry. It'll all work out. Everything always works out in the end. Maybe some work will get your mind off it.
You're probably right.
Ready? Set. Die.
I'm going to die. I was hoping someone or something could save me, but no. There's no light at the end of the tunnel. There's no end of the tunnel. I'm dead meat. I tried not to believe it. I tried not to accept it. I wish I could say that this was just a movie. But it is not a movie. I wish I could say that it's not real. But alas, it's real. I'm going to die. Big time. I'm going to die so much they'll have to bury me twice. And then, after I die, I'll be dead. And my death will be even worse. I will be dead once and for all.
That was great! We will play scary, sad music, full of suffering during the scene. Hello? Of course it'll make people sad. It's a movie filled with sadness. Death isn't a lighthearted experience. I'm mad enough to cry, and so is the audience. Are you? Well, what did you think was going to happen? Fine, then. I don't need you. Let's do the scene where you freak out. Get into character. You're definitely ill. You're on your way out the door, and you aren't happy about it. You're a goner. Claw your eyes out. Be more scared. Be more sad. Hang your head. Suffer. Scream. Cry. Cringe. Run around. Collapse on. You will be in a cemetery filled with bats and rats and wolves and a moon. You will be in a coffin full of maggots. You will hear nothing. You will see nothing, and you will be nothing forever and ever. And it only goes downhill from there. You are going to be buried, and you'll be claustrophobic in that coffin. You will become a corpse, and then you will become a skeleton, and then last but not least, you will become dust. Hello? Of course it'll be painful to watch. You know what? It'll take more than money, and it'll take a lot more than a lawsuit to kill this movie.
Please don't make me die. I'm too young. I don't want to die.
What's wrong?
I can't handle it.
I'm sorry you have to. It's not up to me.
Why? Why do I have to die?
It's a fact of life. It's reality in the movie.
Why must it happen?
I don't know why. I've asked myself that very same question. I just know that it must.
I don't deserve this.
Nobody deserves it.
Make it quick and painless.
You know that it can't be quick or painless.
What will my last words be?
I don't know.
Will I be remembered?
No.
Will I have made a difference?
No. It will be like you were never born.
The closer it gets, the more real it feels.
It's not real. It's just a movie.
It's too much.
The worst is yet to come. This is death, the movie. You knew that going in. What did you think was going to happen? Were you expecting a happy ending? This is death, the movie. If there is no death, there is no movie. I told you there was danger in this movie. I told you to beware. I cautioned you. You were warned. You knew this was coming. You said you could handle anything. You were ready to conquer the world. But look at you now, crying like a baby. What happened to you?
I thought I was invulnerable. I was so powerful, so happy, so alive. I was wrong. I didn't think that death would be this scary. I didn't know that this movie would make me this sad. I had no idea it would cause me such suffering. I was wrong. I was a fool. I got more than I bargained for. I didn't think it would be so real. I thought it was just a movie.
It is just a movie. It's not real. I know you're scared. To be honest, so am I. But you have to use it. Believe in this movie. Believe in me. Believe it will all work out.
You're right. It's not real. It's just a movie. I can do it. I'll die.
You need to calm down. You need a break. Take a week off. Go home and get some rest. And think about death. than deadlines. There's no such thing as too controversial. For every person who boycotts it or calls it a scandal, 10 will come to see it. You're late. I think this is the latest you've ever been. Are you okay?
Yes.
What's wrong? What is it?
It's as though I'm really dying.
You are dying.
Not in the movie, in real life.
It's not real. It's just a movie. It's almost over. We're almost done.
We are?
Yes. It's been fun. But now it must end.
Is today the day?
Yes.
It can't be already over. It's not fair.
It's not supposed to be fair.
It's too soon. The time went by too fast. I didn't even get a chance to live. There were so many things I wanted to do.
You should have done them when you had the chance. Did you think you would be around here forever? It was always just a matter of time.
How do you enjoy a luxury cruise when you know the ship is sinking? How do you enjoy a first-class plane ride when you know the plane is crashing?
I don't know anything about plane rides or ship cruises or crashing or sinking, but I do know a thing or two about death and movies. You will die, and it's just a movie. Everything you've dreaded in your whole life, it's going to happen now. You're finally going to die.
I'm dying. I'm really dying. I'm dying. I'm really dying.
Hello? I wouldn't want to show my movie in their country anyway, you babies. I'm not giving in. Grow up! You're just a bunch of children. He has to die. Why are you just sitting there? You're not taking a nap. You're dying. You're scared, sad, and suffering. Your worst nightmare has come true. You can feel the life leaving your body, and you can feel the death entering. You're all alone. Your heart is slowing down. You're somewhere between misery and despair, among anguish and agony, horror and terror, and they're closing in on you. You are falling down, down, down. You're going down, 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 down. You'll be dead. Dead, 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 dead. Hello? Are you threatening me? If he goes to heaven, then he isn't really dead. It's no longer a powerful idea. If he lives, then it isn't death. It's too late. He's dying right now. You can't do that. Are you for real? Hello? They don't want you to die. I never thought this would really happen. After all the work I've done, it's just going to end? This isn't fair. I don't deserve this. I can't believe my movie is really going to die. What if he dies but we just don't show it? What if he just appears to die? What if his death is just hinted at? What if he dies and comes back? What if he dies and goes to heaven? How about he dies and the doctors or angels bring him back? Isn't there any way around it? What if he just pretends to die? I'll change the ending. He won't die. You're not going to die. believe you're really not going to die. The movie is dead. After all the energy I've put into it, get up! You're going to live. Nobody would just lay there if they just found out they were going to live. You really look like you just died. Get into the spirit of it. Jump for joy, start dancing. I'm going to live. I'm not going to die. I can feel the life returning to me. It's a miracle. I'm going to live. I can't believe I'm going to live. I'm really going to live. Your eyes light up. You're celebrating. This is great news. I can't believe I'm not dying. Triumphant music plays. He was here right now, but he is late. I remember the day I first met him. He was full of life, confidence, and ambition. He was ready to climb the highest heights and swim the deepest depths. You should have seen him. Unshakable, determined, focused. He was everything an actor should be, and more. He jumped headfirst into a movie that others would have run for their lives from. He was a good man and a great actor. That is how we should remember him. I really believed he was dying. Each day he seemed more dead than the day before, until at the end, there wasn't a trace of life left in him. Now that's an actor. He put his heart and soul into this movie. I wish I could say the same, but I was too scared. And as a result, he lived. In the movie, I told him that death, the movie, would be great. I promised him that he would die. Wherever he is right now, I know he's resting peacefully. He is out of his misery. His last words were, "I'm dying. I'm really dying." I have to admit, I need to apologize. I must confess everything. I don't know what this movie is about. But I do know for certain that it is not about death. This isn't the way it was supposed to end. This was supposed to be a movie about death, but the only thing that ended up dying was the movie. The people who killed my movie have no concept of reality. Their lives are as fake as the movies they watch. I shouldn't have put my faith into their hands. I trusted them with my movie, and then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, they pulled the plug. I'm still coping with this loss and grieving at this tragedy. I don't know if I'll ever be the same. It will take me a long time to recover. But in time, if it's the last thing I do, death, the movie, will be reborn. Death